Good morning. It is a pleasure that I may come and speak with you this morning. First, let me identify who I am. When I walked the earth plane, my name was Carl Hewitt, and I am founder of the Gifts of the Spirit Church, the one that you are now attending. It is to do me a great honor to continue attending and learning from the teachings of this church. I was born with the gifts of the Spirit, but my life was not an easy one, as some of you may know. And when I was born to a group of people who were very staunch in their religious views and very narrow in their religious views, and they thought that I was the one possessed with the devil, and they rejected me and ostracized me. And as a result of that, it caused me to have many negative feelings about myself. And it was something that had plagued me for the rest of my life. For even though I learned the things that were said today, and even preached a lot of what was said today when I walked the earth plane, I was not one who was able to get my mind into that mindset where I could abandon the feelings of unworthiness that were programmed into me by my parents. And I dragged that around as if it was anchors on my feet. And looking at it now, I realize that I did not reach as far along in a potential that I could have if I had been successful in removing those anchors from my feet. I am talking about this today because it is the holiday season. And because of things that happened in my life when this holiday season came about, I became very depressed, and I never really could enjoy what was happening at the holiday seasons. It is something that I would do differently if I could at this point in my life. So I have come here today to talk to you about that. To talk to you about the fact that when you have any kinds of negative experiences in your life, they're there for you to learn from. They're there for you to incorporate and to embrace their energy, but you cannot, or should not, I should say, you should not allow that energy to overshadow your entire being and your entire auric field and your entire consciousness. You need to isolate it, to encapsulate it if you can, to take the knowledge of that experience, that negativity and that hurt, and learn from it and gain from it, and then put it aside on a shelf. It is something that happened, but you gain knowledge from it and continue to walk on in your life and continue not to let it to affect you. And if you are having difficulty with that, and then you can use that affirmation to remove it from your consciousness and from your life, similar to the affirmation that you said today to remove unworthiness. These affirmations do work if you put the right energy into it. I have seen many people be able to be very successful in these types of endeavors to reprogram their soul and reprogram their energy field. We could not walk in this life, in the physical world, without encountering some sort of negativity. But it's how you react to it, what you do with that negativity, that is so important. Do not, as I did, allow it to consume you. Do not allow it to take over your life. Address it, contain it, incorporate it with a positive way in the knowledge of what it's bringing to you, so that you can learn from it but not become subject to it or a victim of that. You are your own savior. If you choose your own victimization, you are the one who is choosing it, not someone else causing it for you. You are the master of your own ship, and you have the power to do and live the way you need to live. That is very important. So I'm here to you today to tell you that if you are one who does not look forward to this holiday season for whatever reason, sit down and examine that. Why is that so? Take whatever lesson you can from it and then encapsulate it. You only have a short time to walk on the earth plane. Do not limit your time. Do not allow it to become tainted. Learn to remove all those negative aspects you may have about the holiday season. Live in the now, because the now is all you have. You cannot change the past. You perhaps can change the future, but the past is done, and you can, all it's good for is for taking lessons from it, and so that when you walk into the future, you do not repeat the same mistakes and the same processes. It is important for you to understand this. It is important for you to live your life free from this situation, something that I was not able to do, and I'm just now learning how to do it. I see the error of my way, if I can say it that way, and I am now still working on correcting it for myself. So I have come to you this morning to share this information with you. It is my greatest pleasure and greatest honor that you are here today, because you are not only honoring me and the world of spirit with your presence, but you are learning to live a life of being spiritually aware. And for this I am most grateful and thankful that some people are still listening to and following the footsteps that I laid down during my life. That is the most humbling thing and the most honor that could be done for me. And I wish to thank all of you, even though I did not know any of you while I walked the earth plane, and I do know you now. And I am very pleased to be there. If you should need anything from the world of spirit, feel free to call out my name, and I will be gladly there to come and assist you, to be there at the crossroads, as it was said before, to help guide you in any way that you need. It's been my most profound pleasure to be with you and to have this opportunity to share my thoughts with you this morning. At this time of holiness and the time of the holiday season, I send my blessings to you and upon your families. Live in the now, enjoy the moment, and manifest your desires. My blessings to you.
Thank you, Carl.